The world trembles beneath the weight of thunderous footsteps. Colossal shadows stretch across ancient plains. Teeth gleam beneath twin suns of late Cretaceous heat, and the air vibrates with the calls of creatures that seem too immense, too powerful, too magnificent to ever disappear. But disappear they will. For now, though, the dinosaurs live in a world that is alive with color and danger. Towering Triceratops herds march across blooming meadows. Tyrannosaurus prowls with jaws glistening, each step shaking the very ground. Velociraptors communicate in sharp clicks and chirps as feathers shimmer along their limbs. The skies swirl with pterosaurs, while densely packed forests hide the footsteps of armored giants. This is the last golden age of the dinosaurs, the final masterpiece of evolution before the sky falls. A warm breeze passes through a vibrant Cretaceous forest, carrying the musical calls of tiny feathered animals. They leap between branches with impossible agility, flicking tails of bright red or gold. Their eyes shine with alert intelligence. They snap at insects, preen their feathers, build nests of woven leaves. They are not birds. Not yet. But they are no longer dinosaurs as we once imagined them. They are avian dinosaurs, early ancestors of the creatures that will one day fill the sky with song. On the ground far below, the giants continue their eternal rhythm: hunts, migrations, battles for dominance. A massive ankylosaurus drags its armored tail through soft earth, unaware of the delicate creature perched above it. A chorus of chirps dances through the trees, while a Tyrannosaurus, worn with age, lets out a low, trembling bellow that echoes like thunder. Life is flourishing. Life is unstoppable. Life believes it has time. High above these ancient worlds, beyond even the blue of the sky, a small, deadly light streaks toward Earth, growing brighter, faster, inevitable. And everything is about to change. It begins with a single flash, a scream of fire, a streak of burning light slicing across the heavens with impossible speed. Then, impact. A force unlike anything Earth has ever felt detonates on the Yucatan coast. The ground liquefies under pressure. The atmosphere ignites. A shockwave races across entire continents in minutes, flattening forests, boiling rivers, and crushing everything in its path. Predators, prey, giants, and tiny creatures alike are thrown aside by winds faster than hurricanes. A fireball rises into the sky like a second sun, painting the world red. For days, flames engulf forests. For weeks, ash clouds choke the atmosphere. For months, the sun vanishes behind a shroud of darkness. The world that once roared falls into silence. A Tyrannosaurus collapses beside the carcass of a fallen Triceratops, both victims of starvation and freezing cold. Pterosaurs drop from the darkened sky like burnt leaves. Giant herbivores fall one after another, unable to find the food they once consumed in mountains. But in the tiny corners of this dying world, something unexpected happens. Small feathered dinosaurs, the ones that lived in trees, that built nests, that hunted insects, that sang in high chirps, survive. They endure because they can shelter in burrows. They endure because they eat seeds that last through catastrophe. They endure because they can regulate body heat. They endure because they are light, fast, adaptable, clever. When almost every giant on Earth perishes, these tiny creatures endure through darkness, hunger, and unimaginable cold. Evolution does not choose the biggest. It does not choose the strongest. It chooses the survivors. And the survivors have feathers. The world after the extinction is quiet. Too quiet. The forests that once shook under the weight of sauropods now hold only scattered patches of regrowth. The skies, once filled with leathery wings, are empty. Rivers that dinosaurs once crossed in herds now flow undisturbed. But from the ashes, life slowly begins again. A small feathered creature, barely larger than a modern crow, hops across a fallen log. It tilts its head, pecking at the seeds scattered by ancient winds. It chirps softly, calling to hidden companions. Its feathers, fluffed against the cold, shimmer faintly in weak sunlight, filtering through dust. This creature is no longer a dinosaur in the traditional sense. But its bones, its hollow structure, its beak-like snout, its clawed feet, everything whispers of its ancestry. The dinosaurs are gone, yet they live. These feathered survivors adapt to the new world rapidly. With fewer predators, they explore freely. With forests regrowing, they find new homes. With new insects emerging, they find endless food sources. And slowly, their bodies begin to change. Tails grow shorter for better flight maneuverability. Feathers grow more intricate, more specialized. Wings strengthen, beaks sharpen, brains expand. Each generation becomes a little more refined, a little more bird-like. Meanwhile, Earth heals, slowly, painfully, beautifully. Volcanic dust settles, sunlight returns, plants bloom, reptiles, mammals, insects all begin their new evolutionary races. But the feathered dinosaurs, the ancestors of birds, evolve fastest. The age of giant dinosaurs is gone, but a new dynasty is beginning, one that will one day fill every corner of the planet with sound, color, and motion. The world is preparing for the age of birds.
Millions of years have passed since the great cataclysm. Now, forests are alive again, buzzing, chirping, rustling. Oceans teem with vibrant life. The earth, once buried in darkness, flourishes under golden sunlight. And everywhere, absolutely everywhere, are the descendants of dinosaurs. Small flocks of early birds soar between treetops, feathers catching the light. Some glide like silent hunters. Others hover near flowers, sipping nectar with delicate beaks. Some wade through shallow waters, searching for fish. Others scratch at the dirt, hunting seeds and insects. Earth is becoming a playground for birds. Evolution experiments wildly. Some species grow long, curved beaks for probing flowers. Some evolve powerful talons for grabbing prey. Some develop broad wings for soaring. Some lose flight entirely, becoming fast runners. Some shrink to the size of hummingbirds, vibrating their wings faster than the human eye can see. And through it all, their ancestors whisper in every bone. Every chirp is a distant echo of a dinosaur call. Every beat of a wing echoes ancient hunting leaps. Every egg laid carries a 150 million year legacy. The earth no longer trembles under the feet of giants. Now it vibrates with the flutter of feathers. And from these early birds, new wonders emerge. Falcons that dive like living arrows, owls that see in the dark, parrots with intelligence rivaling mammals, penguins that swim like torpedoes, and songbirds whose melodies fill forests with beauty. The dinosaur lineage is no longer brutal, no longer colossal, no longer defined by teeth and claws. It is defined by song.
The present day. Skyscrapers stretch into the sky. Cars rush along highways. Humans move through cities believing they rule the earth. But hidden everywhere, in trees, on rooftops, in forests, on fences, are descendants of one of the most dominant dynasties in Earth's history. A pigeon struts across a city square. A sparrow chirps from a street lamp. A hawk circles above a highway. A penguin dives beneath Antarctic ice. A hummingbird hovers with shimmering wings. A chicken clucks in a farmyard. These creatures may look humble. They may look delicate. Some may look even comical. But they carry the bloodline of the kings of the past. The chicken shares more genetic history with Tyrannosaurus rex than with any living reptile. The hummingbird has metabolic power beyond any dinosaur ever imagined. The ostrich runs with dinosaur-like legs that echo ancient raptors. The eagle strikes prey with talons more fearsome than many ancient killers. Birds are not just related to dinosaurs. Birds are dinosaurs. Not in metaphor, not in myth, but in scientific truth. Their bones, their eggs, their feathers, their respiratory systems, their behaviors, all link back to the Mesozoic. Every morning when birds sing, they carry forward the voices of creatures that lived millions of years before humans ever walked the earth. Dinosaurs never went extinct. They simply changed shape. The sun rises over a quiet modern forest. Dew clings to leaves. Light filters through branches like ancient rays pouring into a prehistoric world. A tiny bird, blue, delicate, shimmering, lands on a branch and lets out a piercing note. This sound, this simple call, is the echo of a lost world. The giants are gone, yes, but their spirit lives in the flutter of wings. Their creativity lives in the thousands of bird species across Earth. Their resilience lives in every successful migration, every song, every nest built with impossible precision. Their legacy lives in every chick cracking open its fragile shell. The story of dinosaurs is not just the story of extinction. It is the story of rebirth, of transformation, of survival in the face of annihilation. And as long as birds fly, glide, run, swim, hunt, sing, display, build, protect, migrate and thrive, the dinosaurs endure. They survived catastrophe. They survived the death of an era. They adapted into one of the most diverse and successful groups of animals in the history of life. So the next time you hear a bird sing, know that you are listening to the voice of a creature whose ancestors roamed the earth in an age of titans. The age of dinosaurs never truly ended. It simply changed its form and took to the sky.